As you drive through the nondescript warehouses of Mooresville, one particular facility doesn't want you to make any mistake about what business it's in. Hence the large fountain that looks like a glass of beer. Move a little farther into the Carolina Beer Company and you'll find a large, comfortable tasting room where you can sample all of the Carolina Beer Company's styles of beer, which has extended past its original brew of Carolina Blonde.
Distributor change in South Carolina.
One of the advantages of visiting a microbrewery is that you are as likely to find a beer you like as you are to find one of the owners of the brewery mingling with the customers.
And we started out actually having other people make our beer. We used co-packers in 1999. And we built a 25,000 square foot microbrewery. Another milestone in our company was Cottonwood. We went up to Cottonwood and actually tried to recruit the brewer. Really wanted to hire him away, which would have put that company away, but the company decided to sell the company to us anyway. So we bought the whole brewery, brands and all, and we brought them down here to Mooresville and started producing the beers here. And the Cottonwoods opened up a whole new threshold for us. The reason is you can't make styles like brown ales, IPAs, stouts, and everything with the name called Carolina Blonde. It doesn't work. So with Cottonwood, now Cottonwood is about 60% of our total business.
While the tasting room is the best place to try out the end product, Saturdays at the brewery is really about showing everyone the process of beer making.
So just follow me, we'll do this pretty normal tour, even though I'm not used to this. Now, growing up the side of the wall here is a hop vine. Now, hops are what makes beer bitter. Actually, Oregon and Washington State grow the best hops in this country. So we're gonna start out with the first ingredient of beer. That's the grains. So we're gonna go down to the grain room first. Now, our goal is to get as much of the sugar, as much of the color, as much of the flavor as we can out of this barley. This is what makes beer sweet. Okay. What we have here is a 3-stage brewing system. We have 3 different pots, so that's the 3 stages. Now we brew 50 barrels of beer at a time. A barrel is 31 gallons, so roughly 1,500 gallons of beer is brewed at a time. This is where they're going to add the second ingredient to the beer. They're going to add the water.
It's extremely informative. Sure, how many people really understand the process for brewing? And when you pick up a beer and drink it, you really think about the steps, the process, the ingredients that go into it. This is a small brewery, and there's probably 15 or so different varieties, and it's kind of exciting to understand the difference between the brews and the process they go through.